What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. We are about to find Gunnar, who has wandered off to this area of town to find a wife. And apparently he found somebody. I actually located him earlier. So last night, I didn't want to start a stream in the middle of the night. So I held off. But what I did was I did a lot of exploring, and I didn't realize there was something over here already. Hold on, let me find out whatever this is. But yeah, so I did a lot of exploring around the area. Got artifacts. I did a whole bunch of little, like, world events. Hello? Well, this guy didn't get very far with that. Including a house that apparently a murderer was in, and there's a lake nearby, and in that lake was a whole ton of bodies just floating. Can I read that, please? Brand's journal page. David is content with a life of a shepherd, but my gaze goes higher. What is a lord but a man with more gold, more land, and more to lose? Legends tell of riches, artifacts hidden around Gloucester that could buy more than a plot of land. I will bring back these items. Fey treasures of Bellisnap, the ring of Savanus, and who knows what else, and raise us as lords. Bran. Well, Bran, you're dead. Because I'm assuming that's who the body was that I found this. Well, Bran, I don't know what killed you, but something serious did. Oh, hold on. Let me see something real quick, guys. So, I was checking out weapons, right? And it's not gonna work now. Too bad. So the mythical, or not mythical, the ceremonial, what ceremonial things I could have gotten? Is that what it was? I don't remember. There was a weapon. Was it the plank and buckler? I hate this time of year when it comes to my allergies and stuff. I get really nasty. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, well, it's not going to do it again. Oh well. So before, when and I'm sorry if I keep coughing in your ear, guys. That plank and buckler, when I went to view it, the preview didn't pop up on here, which I thought was weird. So I clicked on it, and instead of a weapon, I was literally holding it was like a mannequin, a blank mannequin of a person. So, yeah. It's been a couple weird glitches that have popped up in this that have been entertaining, at least. I'm not going to freak out about graphical glitches and things like that. Like, honestly, I really don't care. If it's not, like, game-breaking, or if it's not something that's happening constantly to the point that it's ruining a game, I'm not going to worry about it. That said, I know there's a lot of people that have been freaking out over every little thing in this game. Like, oh, it's so glitchy. This happened and that happened. And This texture wasn't quite the way it was supposed to look, and like I don't care. You know, I really don't. Alright, I'm not going after that page. Gunner is over here, and I actually entered this town to begin with from over where I'm facing, in that direction. And when I walked in, I heard him calling me, as he will right now. Or maybe not. Hello.
Eivor, thought I smelt you on the wind.
Gunnar, with the speed you left home, I thought you'd been carried off by Valkyries.
I have. This Valkyrie right here, Bridget, my own heart's root. Meet Eivor.
It takes a rare woman to nail down our Gunnar.
Lavendine da, with Maisie Greeley.
Good to meet you as well.
What?
What do you do around here, Bridget? Except keep Gunnar out of mischief.
Dwi'n arbyn gon runes oiriau a chams.
And my Gunnar, what are you going to do with him? Have you a family, Bridget?
Nath mam a dad cared efo'n gilydd yn anwn. Connwn help drews me.
Bridget man power the last high priestess and elderman. They since passed on. But the current elderman looks out for her.
I should like to meet this elderman of yours, if our kinfolk are to be joined.
A union forged in love. Come, we go find him.
Do you understand anything she's saying?
If he's heard a tale or two about you. What about it, Bridge?
Dim jolch. Yw tŵ bags of air sych o gwmpas gilydd. That Eivor gal clis llawn.
I mean, I heard my name
Right,
mentioned.
no daylight to waste then, huh?
What? So, this is the first
So
night of
the
Samhain.
elderman may have heard a tale or two about my exploits.
Not all from me. Your name will be on the lips of every skull for years to come.
And the merchants here are not unsettled by lurking Vikinger.
They come from all over to celebrate Samhain.
They'd said it
Most
right.
are too busy with the festivities to pay us mind.
Samhain, is that what these carved roots are for? This tradition?
Aye. Faces cut into lanterns to ward off evil spirits and guide children home.
They have a haunted look about them. Let's bring a few back.
So I know a lot of people that would pronounce that Sam Hain. So it's kind of like, I mean, I figured they would pronounce it correctly, but you never know.
Careful with that beast!
I was just kind of half expecting it to like, oh, we're going to celebrate Sam Hain. I'm like, that's not how that's pronounced. It's an old, I believe it's Gaelic. And it is pronounced Samhain. So I was kind of wondering if old Bridget there, I'm wondering if that's what she's doing, speaking Gaelic.
Coonan!
A good leader, seeing to his people's needs. Let us join hands when his task is done.
Yeah, then let's introduce you to Tevdur.
Why are you looking sketchy there, pal?
Hands as clammy as a dead haddock, but his heart is in the right place. And he'll be Elderman after Coonan. Tevdur, this is Eivor, my chieftain.
Ah, yes. The way Gunnar speaks, I expected,
Me to ride in on a winged horse, cure the sick and the blind. His compliments are as blunt as his hammer.
Ah, more pagans crowding our table. Just lovely. Well, what brings you here?
Have I wronged you? I'm here only for the wedding. Where I come from, we do not poison the well of friendship so swiftly.
And what has Dane friendship done for Christian Mercia? Unseated godright kings for puppet rulers?
So-called puppet kings keep your lands safe and your bellies full. I ask no thanks, only hospitality.
Apples! Eivor, wait until you try the cider. You like cider, eh? Tevder? Cider?
I like cider.
Ah, you must be Eivor. Tevder, I see you've welcomed our honored guest. Come just in time for my last Samhain.
At your behest. We welcome all pagans set upon God's own Gloucester.
Tevder, as your harvest king, I demand that you remove the turnip from your arse and be merry. So you've come to meet the family before you whisk my Bridget away to her life as a smithy's bride.
We're honored to have her join the Raven clan, but your lush landscape will be hard to match.
I must give away girl and land in this misty season, but Gunnar is a good man, and he speaks tirelessly of you.
If you will excuse me, I have matters to attend to.
Ah,
All right,
yes,
jerk.
the shrine. And with so many thieves and fangs on the path, a fellow may fall in God's service.
Kunon, I do not need a heathen escort.
Youth cut down in its prime, without even the memory of warm thighs and cider to sustain him in the afterlife.
Then by my honor, I shall not rest until I return him to you safely. Aye, Tefter?
I see I am outmatched. Though a Dane joining in praise to Saint Kenhelm, God will weep.
My lady love calls, Eivor. Oh, if you'd like to join us later, we're going hooded this eve.
Hoodening.
Oh, may you have a fire-forged friendship. Watch for fairies, fenfolk, and fiends. I have a hand fastening to oversee, an apprenticeship to officiate, and a pig to slaughter.
Okay. I like your crown.
Well, shall we then?
Let's shall. And Tevder, I hope that your demeanor changes and that you don't continue to be kind of a stick in the mud.
Samhain. Kunon humors these pagans too much. It is the first thing gone when I am elderly. Fires and magic. Spirits in the air. Gloucestershire has strayed from God's light.
People need carousing, especially before the winter frost. The festival brings warmth and cheer.
God's light does not dim as the nights chill, but the winters are hard upon the children. Seeing them run around.
It lightens the heart. Are there priests in your lands? I've met a few, liked even fewer.
The profane has gone unchallenged here. I alone am the reformation. They are a flock in need of my shepherding.
And how will
You
you
think
lead this
highly
great
of yourself.
renewal?
They will fill the church's pews, and we will thank him for all the gifts he brings. Not false idols of wood and clay.
And yet, are we going to pray at the idol of another? Is this Saint Kenhelm your god?
No, and we do not call him such. He is simply closer to the Lord's ear. Low in a mead of kine under a thorn, lieth poor Kenhelm, kingborn. Is this land not beautiful, Eivor?
Aye.
Look, the path is untouched by danger, so your company is not needed.
You're a kinder man than the mask you wear. You won't be rid of me. I'll keep my word to Kunan for your safe return.
And I'll steal all the stuff that you got hidden in these pots, by the way. And while I've been out here, there are thieves and plunderers and bad guys all through the woods.
I don't understand this Christian praying. I thank Odin while standing. Why get your knees dirty?
To humble ourselves before God. Besides, I've dirtied my knees doing worse.
That sounds like a tale I'd like to lend my ear to.
Please, Eivor, I must pray.
Should I watch, or turn my back?
Oh Lord, gift upon this lowly servant your greatest gift. Patience.
I'll not have to interrupt your prayer to protect you, Teftir.
What's up, Albert?
And yet you insist on doing so. What is it you are looking at? A hare?
Teftir, get to safety.
Boars!
Find somewhere to
We're
hide.
lucky that we have got snow.
Where did they come from?
Fell the swine!
Where'd the other one go? Ah! How dare he dodge?
That was close.
Alright, Tevder, you stay there. I'm gonna pull the skin off of this one over here and pull my arrows out of it. But what, you guys aren't getting any snow over there at all? So I don't mind snow except for what it does to the roads, and people over here drive like idiots when it's even slightly snowing outside. So it's worrisome every time it snows hard.
Eivor, thank you for saving my life.
It is good I was here to protect you. Maybe Cunan has the eyes of prophecy.
Blood, cloven-hoofed and sent by Lucifer himself. This land must be returned to God's grace.
More likely the shrine is in their territory.
Lord, we thank thee for your protection.
It's not safe here.
Give me my moment's prayer, Eivor. I ask only this.
We should return to Gloucester, unless you like to thank the little martyr here for tonight's feast.
I'm not a babe in the woods in need of constant guard. Go on without me.
I gave Cunan...
Yes, your word. And when I see him, I will say you protected me from being skewered upon those devil's tusks. Oh, and Eivor, I owe you a drink at least. Later, if you'd have one. Find me at the festivities.
Okay. Even though I was supposed to escort you back and forth to make sure that you're safe, I'll just leave you here to get gored by wild pigs. So you've actually been getting good at Dark Souls, eh? Yeah, no, I'm fine. I get this cough every year around this time. It's annoying because it's a congestive cough, so it's like it feels like I can't cough up whatever it is that's tickling my throat. I want my horse. So it's not like it's a like I said, it's not like it's not a corona cough, you know what I mean? It's not like something that needs to be worried about. It's just an annoyance. Oh, I thought his house was right there. Oops. Yeah, I'll usually get like a lingering cough, and this stupid thing, like no joke, like I'll have a cough for like well over a month. But I usually get it in the fall, sometime in the winter, like one or the other. I didn't really get it in the fall so much. I just had allergy issues, but I'm definitely getting it right now, and I'll get it again in the springtime. Oh, hello, Gunnar, and woman who I can't understand. But you guys look so happy. Aww.
Eivor, there you are.
Here I am.
So, what adventures did you find in my absence?
Escorted Tevder to the shrine of some Christian saint. Our path was not peaceful, accosted by a singular of boar.
Odd, but Pathna usually safe. To the Brevo.
What?
But you saved his hide. I bet it was quite the sight, two of you as a pair.
How did Teftir become Cunan's successor? He speaks with his god's fire, but I do not quite believe it.
I watched the Egloi's father's Harden, Calon Tefter. He believes Mavanade quite do.
What?
Tragic, that is. But I think the lad can still be molded, Eivor. You might be just the one to do that.
I need a drink.
Try the cider. It's from last year's apple harvest.
I want apple cider now.
Skull.
Skull.
So, you invited me to a hoodening. What mischief is this?
Ni gwisgo am fel y sbrydion and creatures of the Vale. To bag for treats.
To beg for
Glowishester
treats.
gives their glut to otherworldly visitors, and if you dress as one, you'll get that bounty yourself.
Freely given. I've only seen such a thing done at feasts.
Then we turn you into a beastie and have you roam the hills, braying for sweets and drink.
She sounded like she said something about dressing as nature's creatures. And then
It's
go
hardly
beg
a
for
disguise.
treats.
Just
Oh,
a
I
cloak and
love
some
this.
bones.
Nonsense. You are the very spirit of the Mary Louved. Now, that's Hooden.
Let's hood.
Become the Mary Louved, the spirit who sings for cake and ale. And you cannot have your cloak back until we leave.
I'll keep this covering. But even a knife to my throat could not make me sing on command.
Shame. I heard your voice clear as a bell. Locks fall from the sky in envy.
Gunner, if no one else is dressed this way, I'll fill your shop with sheep.
Oh, that outfit is... That mask is so cool. Alright. So that explains why... Last night when I first came into this town, I walked up to a house and it was grayed out, so I couldn't do it, but it was giving me the option to knock on a door. Now I know why. In fact, I think it was this door. Now I can knock
That
it.
house for sure.
Ah.
Trick or treat!
What business have you? Oh, the Mary Louid. Right. We're doing cakes instead of beer this year. Samhain night and the moon is high. Mary Louid haunts my door.
The air is chilling and ghosts are spilling all across the misty moor.
Oh, ghosts and beasties. Here, spirit, take your reward.
Alright.
I'm playing the role of trickster spirit.
Can trickster spirits see? The eye holes in this mask are terrible.
All it takes is a mask and some sweet cakes to turn you into a gentle skull.
I am not going to sing, Gunner.
We're gonna sing. Let's face it. It's gonna happen. Albert says, I went nuts with my chocolate calendar today. It was so good up until now. Chocolate calendar. What do you have, an advent? An advent. Yeah, an advent calendar?
Are you ready to rhyme with me?
Down the road from my abode, there is an open vale.
I've been here knocking and a-walking. Now give me cake and ale.
Brilliant, that is!
Uh-huh. One more house to trick-or-treat.
Lads getting into their cups, scaring the wee ones.
Yeah, they are very wee. Are those jack-o'-lanterns? They are.
Eivor, mighty warrior, knocker of doors, victor of cakes. How does it feel to pillage what is freely given?
A worthy haul. And a tradition worth keeping up.
Albert's saying, do you not have that in the U.S.? So we open one each day. No, we have those advent calendars. I mean, I don't do them, but we have all kinds of different ones. There's people that, like, for kids, they have, like, Lego ones where it's like they have different Legos or different candies or whatever. I mean, they're cool, you know. I want cake. Yeah.
Oh, thank the gods. We've been waiting for children all night to empty our stores so we can go to the party. Have some extra.
Okay.
Look at these cakes. Sweet as honey, Gunnar. You should see this. Gunnar? My cakes.
What, did he take my cakes? Gunnar, did you steal my cakes? I think Gunnar took my cakes.
Then, through the mist of the night, they saw a woman at the crossroads, dressed all in white. And the children knew they should not have been out in the late and in the dark.
Ooh.
So they bent low to the ground.
It's a laddie Wen.
That's right, my love. Laddie Wen, the White Lady.
Ooh.
Her dark eye fell upon the children and...
Ooh, ha, 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 ha.
Which is why none of you should run out alone to the woods tonight. You will stay in sight of the tree and the Wicker Man, yes?
Yes, Mother Modron.
The Wicker Man.
Mother Modron.
Now, the first of you to bring me back a candied chestnut shall have a treat.
Go get her the treat she asked for, you fools. Come on. Alright, Gunnar. Let's find Gunnar. Gunnar! What's this?
A child.
I have cakes. Mummy made. Here.
Cool. Thanks for the moldy cheese, kid. That is not cake! Moldy cheese is not cake! Stupid kid. Albert says, something I was wondering was whether or not you guys have a new TV show every Christmas. So there's an episode every day until Christmas. We call it Christmas calendar. It's a tradition here, at least. No, they don't do that. I mean, there might be something on TV like the 12 Days of Christmas countdown, where there might be like a channel's like having a new show every day, but for the most part, nah. Can I have Samhain decorations for my town? Like, that would be cool. Yeah, where is the key? I saw.
Oh,
there he is.
Damn deserter.
He's over here. Okay, hold on, Gunnar. You stay over there. I'm going to take this key. Then I'm going to go in this house completely uninvited. Just to see what's in here. Hello? Hello, Book of Knowledge. I think. No. One of the little folk asked me to make the door smaller, as he wants to keep unruly house guests from his house. After the nonsense with the druid last fall, I can see his point. Okay, so that's another thing. There's been some weird shit about... I found a druid's house, but I couldn't get in. And it looked like there would be no way to get in until probably some kind of a story beat. So I'm assuming until whatever it is that, you know, is supposed to happen in the story, I won't be able to get in there. But there's definitely some crazy shit going on out in the woods around here. Albert says, oh, that's so sad. It's such a fun thing. I mean, I don't watch anymore, but as a kid, it was the best. It's an actual series with a new Christmas story. Usually something bad is affecting Christmas. And some kids have to fight evil with love, and the point is that love is stronger than evilness every year. See, when I was a kid, it was usually like there'd be a different Christmas special the week of Christmas. And now, it might not be a brand new show, but there was always like the tradition of like a Charlie Brown Christmas, Garfield Christmas special, the Smurfs Christmas special, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Frosty the Snowman, like all of those shows. That would be like the whole week of Christmas. They would be showing all these on different channels. So it was like every day there was something, you know, there was a Christmas special to watch. But they weren't all like new every year. Like they weren't like brand new stuff. They were, you know, generally the same things every year. What's going on here? Are you getting in a fight, Gunner?
You are either fearless or stupid, boy, to speak to someone of the Raven clan this way.
Fitting name for scavengers. Winged rats taking what isn't yours.
I'll pick out your eyes and feed them to your god.
Gunnar, we are guests here. Let him go. We can hood him more. You
Ooh,
seem
that
to
was
want
stupid.
your nose broken, so let me oblige.
Christ, him tall.
Hold on, we're about to fight this guy. Ah, I drop kicked you in the back.
It's you lot we should be burning alive.
Oh, this guy's getting destroyed.
Are you sure you don't want to stay in Gloucester?
They know how to have fun.
Oh, he choke slammed me.
Hell with you.
Choke slammed me again. How dare you?
Four spears, my leg.
Gunnar!
Bíonna Valis McCallum.
Ow. Yeah, I was gonna say I do the drop kicking. You hurt Gunner's leg.
Not a moment's peace.
Enough! Keep your brawls to the other side of the river. There's children about.
I don't answer to you, witch.
Thomas Fletcher, I brought you into this world, wiped your mother's birth blood from your face. Mind your tongue.
Ooh.
Let's see that leg then.
It's nothing.
Careful with the old man. He's had many winters' worth of wounds.
Tilukis. Modron's a gumpas to patch this land.
Alright, I'm now that I know she's not just speaking gibberish, because at first I didn't know if they were having her speak something. Now I'm catching what she's saying. She's got a very, very, very thick Gaelic accent. We're saying it's interesting how different we are as nations. I think it must be Scandinavian. I gotta say I don't like her performance. Actually, I'm sure I will pick the man instead. I just find her very untrustworthy as a Viking. A bit cringy. I'm sorry for being negative, but that's my opinion. Oh, for Eivor? Oh, I like her. And I doubt the man is going to be a whole lot different.
Your aid is welcome.
Men drown themselves in ale on Samhain. But I fear for the fragile peace when Tefter becomes elderman.
With Dina Four. Regardless of Poisier Puar.
That man called you a witch.
I lead those who follow the old ways in Gloucestershire, but I offer my healing services on both sides of the river. Gweneth, my love, go back to the house and bring me the garlic salve.
And the worms? Are we cleaning or cutting, Mother?
Yes, grab the worms just to be safe. Now go, child. I promise not to cut it off before you return.
Give me strength.
My mam Modron is known I'm a humor toish Gudran.
I'm glad you all finding my mortal injury so
Mortal
funny.
injury?
Go, Eivor. Make merry and try to loosen Tevder's shoulders.
Modron, you do not have to save his leg. I'll understand.
That limb will be fine, but no medicine in England will stop the dribble from his mouth. I do not work miracles.
They're all being sarcastic with each other, and it's funny. So bring the worms, eh? Do you mean maggots? Is that what you're saying? Bring the maggots so that the maggots can take care of any potentially rotting flesh, even though it's not really going to be a problem right here. It's a voice actor mainly. The voice is so try-hard. It's like I hear a woman with a normal voice making a fake tough voice, and I don't buy it. But you're probably right about the man. Nevertheless, I'll pick the man. No sexism intended. It's all good.
Ikabe Yilende Maston.
Generally in these games where if I have a choice I kind of depending on like where I am, like wait, hold on. Do I not get to keep this mask? Aw, seriously? Boo. I was hoping I can keep that. That sucks. But yeah, I'll usually switch back and forth depending on what the last game was. So if like the last game when you got to choose, I play as a man, and then the following game I'll play as a woman. So whenever I get around to playing Cyberpunk, I'll be playing as a man.
With bitter ale and sweet friends, that is a fine way to end a day.
And I don't mind her. I don't mind her accent and the way she talks. I actually have a friend who sounds very similar to her. Not quite as strong of an accent, but the voice and mannerisms are not all that different. Alright, so who are you two guys that are standing around here? Oh, it's... okay.
Alone with your thoughts at last.
Eivor, perhaps. Every moment is sweeter when you are the Harvest King. All this bounty. Soon, I will join it. But eat, drink, enjoy all that Gloucester's lush woods offer.
Okay. Who dis? Who dis? Who you? Don't challenge me to a drinking contest, please.
I thought the church condemned this celebration.
I ain't the church. Name's Gwilym, and I turned to God just 3 years back.
Oh.
You look like a man with a past. What were you before you took up the cloth?
Me? A grain farmer. Had to take up the sword a few times to protect my crops.
Oh, really? It's how she tries to make her voice more scratchy? Don't buy it. I'm going to take off. All right, Albert. Thanks for popping in, dude. You know how I end things. That was very close. But it's good to see you popping in, man. So why did you become a monk?
What brought you to God?
You know you need to change after the third night you wake up britchless in pig shat, with no idea how you got there.
Yeah, that'll do it. So what do you think of this
You
town?
like Gloucester?
Ah, 'tis a beauteous place. Shame they're losing their alderman.
Alright, well, bye.
Enjoy the
Gwilym.
festival, Gwilym.
Ah, perhaps a drink later.
Yeah, we'll see.
Eivor, there you are.
Here I am.
Tefter,
You're well met. Gwilym here has challenged my honor in a contest of drinks.
Join us. The lad will be easy pickings.
Oh, man. I don't want to do another... Ah.
give me a cup.
Some ale, then.
One for me as well.
Gwilym, the warrior monk. Now we can match wills with a flagon in hand.
Ale is known to blunt even the sharpest of blades, Eivor.
To holy hearts and humid eyes. It is the best drunkenness returns a man to royal reason. Skull.
I don't think we took a drink right there. All right, well, here we go. Another drinking contest, eh?
Keep on, the honor of Gloucester. We will not leave these lands to one who wants
Oh.
That's foul. Don't lie. The leader of Gloucester should hold more mead than that.
You're sweating.
I have seen babes in arms drink a hogshead of ale faster.
Get some on your boots. Too strong for you. Don't hurl into the barrel, okay?
I win! My prize is being drunk and slobbering all over myself and tripping over my own feet.
Good effort, Tevder. This merriment feeds my soul. Here, another drink on me for allies new and old.
Of all the elder men I've met, you are the most unburdened. What is your secret?
None. It is well known. The burdens I carry will soon leave this world with me. So drink to my life and death.
Death.
I am to be sacrificed in the Wicker Man as king of the harvest. Like Elderman Simkin before me and all before him.
Horrible barbaric practice. A burnt offering after poor crops. They hope well-fed gods will smile upon them.
Your people are loyal to you, Kunan. Seems a waste to throw your life away.
Their loyalty would falter if I shirked my duties. I will die glorious in flame, not live to further choke my homeland.
A toast, then. To Elderman Kunan.
Brutal.
Joyous and generous. Let each man show him loyalty until he suffers death.
He's
My
not going to get
friends,
the
you are kind
bees.
to me. I'd like to toast my successor, Tevder. May he wear the horns head high.
Weak. What is this? Water. I feel like Thor chugging oceans. No effect to my head or step.
You heard the woman. Give her something stronger.
This'll work faster than any tonic.
Good. Give me visions of all creatures that roam these hills, and the sore head tomorrow to pay for it.
Wow, that tastes awful. It feels good, though. Eivor, speak true. My feelings be damned. I have been an arse. Do not deny it. And I, for that, I am sorry.
A colossal horse is ours. Yes.
Soft words from a heartless heathen.
Only fiercer than fire among ill friends. I can be very as nice as a spring gale.
And how nice is that?
No, 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 no.
Tevder, with Gunnar and Bridget's marriage, our clans will unite. But we could join by oath as well.
Oh, yes. My first ally as Elderman. I accept. We shall make an oath. How do we start?
Yeah! The greatest oath and the greatest union! To the oath!
The treaty! The greatest!
Yeah, we're drunk.
People are sleeping. More ale to seal our friendship? This way, this way. Look out for the black sow.
Sow. Like pig.
Flaming pig. Chases you home at night. Silly words to scare silly children.
Ha! You see magic. That's the stuff of children's dreams.
Perhaps I judge too much.
proves I half believe.
Whoa.
Foolishness sometimes takes my tongue. I have to piss.
A great blackness chases stars across the sky in great whirls of color and light. Whoosh.
Here we are. Right inside here.
Are we gonna have the Viking version of the Hangover? Oh no. We've lost Tevder.
Tevder, where are you?
Ouch. Tevder, I'm drunk and falling on my face. It'd be a good time for you to show yours. Where'd you go? Oh, we found him. It's kind of reminded me of a scene from Red Dead Redemption. Lenny! Lenny!
Hell's breath. What happened last night?
Uh-oh.
The effects of that draft still cling. Tevder, are you here?
Uh-oh. What did we do?
Tevder's bodyguard, killed by knife.
Okay. That's not a good sign. What do we have over here? Page from Tevder's journal. I am to be Elderman. It came as quite a shock, as I have made my interest in furthering my path in the duty of Christ. The father said that, though my heart lies with the cloth here in Winchholm, which I don't think I said that right, the Lord has need of me elsewhere. Heresy, devil worship, and hedonism plagues Gloucester proper like locusts. I am to be their new shepherd, freeing them from the devil's bondage and leading the good people back to his side. I just hope they will be my willing lambs. Alright.
This pot has been broken, and it's covered in blood. A weapon, maybe.
Somebody got smashed in the head with it. Alright.
Blood. Could be Tevder's, if he was the heavy thing being dragged.
Could be. Alright. Let's get that out of the way.
This god's...
Muddy footprints. Someone was hiding back here.
What's happened here? Open this door! Come out there!
What's going on? Alright. You gonna let me examine it?
Gwillem's pouch. I wonder if it still has his little something stronger. But why is it here? Better hold on to it. So, what does this lead to? The murderers hid here, lying in wait while we approached outside. They jumped from the shadows to kill the bodyguards and to disable Teflon. And they dragged him away. That accounts for everything. Except Gwillem's pouch of herbs. I'm still unbalanced by Gwillem's special something. Maybe Mother Mordrin will know the contents.
Oh. This will not be good.
There she is! What is the meaning of this? Blood soaking our soil, and your weapon coated in the same.
Conan, please. More has happened here than you can see. Give me a right to parley my innocence.
I should have heeded Tevder's misgivings about heathen party guests, and now he has paid with his life. With Tevder gone, Gloucester will be without an elderman. Eye for an eye. Your Raven clan will lose their chieftain. Get the murderer!
Excuse me?
Hands tacky with old blood from the new king. It would be best to lie low.
Oh, I got the mask on again. Alright, cool. Okay. She works as a healer near the river separating glass. Alright, so I need to hang a right. We're drunk! We're still very drunk. I should probably stumble off of the main path here.
Terrible business. Poor lad.
I came as soon as I heard. Tefter is missing.
Alright, Tefter's missing. That doesn't mean he's dead. Hello, little dude. Probably won't be allowed to just walk past him, will I? Nope. Didn't think so. Some big fishies out there. Triga, triga. That's what you guys yell all the time. Alright, still got my awesome mask on. Hello? Alright, well, not here. She's not in here. She's not in here. And yes, guys, I'm going to do that a lot, so. Happy Halloween.
I have come to rhyme with you.
In the gloaming, see her roaming hidden neath the hood.
To each dwelling, fate foretelling. It's the Mary Lewit.
Well done.
Hey, you guys are all giving me moldy cheese. I don't want moldy cheese. Alright, where is she? Not here. Near the river. She works as a healer near the river. Well, I'm right by the river. She could be anywhere. Oh, well, right behind me. At least I'm not drunk anymore. It's my horse! What are you doing over here, buddy? How did you get here? Did you ride my horse over here?
Bridget, something terrible has happened. Cunan's men are after me. I've got to find Modron.
Mae Modron neud y gitreg ar y clinig ar y banc. Drych am y coeden crooked.
Thank you for your help. I will follow the smell of strong poultices.
She's got a clinic near the bank. So I'm assuming she's saying she's got herself a little setup near the bank of the river. Right? Wouldn't that make sense? Could it possibly be... No one said it couldn't be over here. Hello, hi, hello, bye. Do I have an indicator on my map? No. That looks like a... Well... It's a place with a treasure chest, so... who cares what it looks like? Hello! Doesn't seem right to me. I feel like we're going way too far out. Because if she's working as a healer, why would she be super far away from everybody? I don't think she would be.
Sos is la fila, minda chipara, welath urik slantoro. Sika is bewerte, ekadim tam mithpate.
Wat hij uit met jok het der antena. Mon jede.
So when I first encountered her, she was right here. Because she was telling a story to children. Now where the hell is she? Hello? Hello? I don't get it. Is she over here by the falls? That seems like it's too far out of the way. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to play this and answer messages at the same time. Is she in town?
Show me what lies ahead.
is that her? Why is this area...
I got this!
Oh, shit. Okay, so when my raven was looking, it seemed to like want to throw me back this way. Oh my god. Alright.
There's Modron up ahead. Hello again.
Mother, it's the friend of the mangled leg man.
Eivor, you remember?
Indeed. It's a surprise to see you. Is everything quite all right?
No, it's not. I awoke in Teftir's wrecked home. Blood, but no body. Cunan's men are after me for the lad's murder.
Uh-oh. Did you stab him? Mother, can I see?
Blood, but no body?
What's wrong with that
We
little girl?
must see what has happened to him.
Do you recognize the contents of this pouch?
A very unusual blend. There is a druid who uses this mix to aid sleep.
A monk called Gwillem poured some of it into my drink last night. The effects were intense.
Search the houses! Could have gotten far!
They're coming for you. If they know I've aided you, it'll be my head next.
Can you?
I've seen nothing and no one.
Mother, if the stranger wants more of the herbs, they can talk to the druid Hallywin.
Yes. Hallewin's cabin is on a lake, near where the Cherwell and Great Ouse rivers meet. But he is a strange fish. Rarely does he speak to mortals, preferring the company of spirits. Now, I've business at Rollindrich. Find me there later.
Okay. On a lake near the crossing of the Cherwell and Great Ouse rivers. Alright, Great Ouse River. Aha! Oh, guess we're going a roundabout way. Don't want to rouse suspicion. We just can't go anywhere without trouble following us. Look at the size of that guy. Ah! Pardon me. Excuse me, pardon me, coming through. You're bored, Albert? You can always drown yourself in more Dark Souls. Make yourself go crazy. Now you made the word bored look weird. That guy's gonna be a problem. Maybe not. Maybe we can just... Oh, no, he went another direction. Very good. That actually helped. It's too hard and it's late. That's true. For you, it is late. I keep forgetting. You're a few hours ahead. Yeah, that's what happened to me with the Surge. I got to a point that was like really tough, but I just never... I got so frustrated that I just never got past it because I couldn't handle having to do that same area over and over again. I had to scratch my ear. Let's avoid those guys. And there's a druid's cottage. Place I remember.
That must be the home of the druid.
It must be. Alright, horse, you stay here. 3 things you should do right now. Walk on your hands from room to room.
The fellow's land is peopled by men of straw.
Some weird stuff going on with this smoke. Organize your DVD collection alphabetically, but in reverse order. And bake a cake. There you go. You can do any of those things. If you got video games, or are they only digital?
Oh, Spirit, you have finally come. Days ago, a passing cloud foretold your arrival with droplets of sun-scented rain. But what form of being are you beneath this guise of horse and bone? From the realm of the Fae? I know you cannot say. I press no more. Whatever you be, now you are here, the ritual may begin. Oh, but the men of straw must announce you with sparks. Ignite the sky to begin anew, here at the death of the season. Until then, I await you, giving thanks in the glen.
Okay, that's a hell of a hello. Give you a great game to play that shouldn't be too expensive right now?
The Wickerman must announce me with fire.
Yes, I don't know.
I should set them ablaze.
I don't know. You can play Among Us with people. I don't know.
A Wickerman speaks. Now let them speak in chorus.
So I don't know what games you'll particularly find fun compared to what I would find fun.
Yes, another joins the throng.
Druid, you are a weird, weird dude, let me tell you.
Another.
I'd say this war of mine, that's a good one too.
Let there be cacophony. One more. One more.
Now this one I'm just gonna light with a torch.
They roar. Do you hear them? A chorus of fire.
Yes, weirdo.
Last one. Back to the druid.
Weirdo druid. They're gonna come alive. Only if we start tripping balls again. This guy's hippie dancing right now.
Speak to me, O wind.
I have come to ask you a single question.
Something about your demeanor and your physical manifestation now gives me pause. Are you truly a spirit of light?
I'm a spirit as any other.
Then prove it. You must know the depths of the world's mysteries before I will help you. Tell me the proper use of charms.
Very well. Ask your riddles.
Oh, man.
Which charm summons aid for maidens?
Give me a measure of time.
Are you a spirit of darkness? If it be not so, come back and try anew.
What are these things he's asking me? There must be trinkets around his house that will help.
Oh, boy.
This dagger is placed upside down.
Upturned blade, release the past. Round about be the circle cast. Within the circle, at morning dew, death to the old begin anew. Aha.
A hangman's noose. A knife. And the vile smells of poison. 3 ways to kill someone.
You're gonna die of boredom? That's a shame. That ain't good. Yeah, I don't know, dude. My mind is trying to figure out riddles right now. So, I don't know what to suggest for you to play. Threefold death. Lords and the lowly die a threefold death. A hangman's noose stifles the breath. A knife turns quick to mud. Drink from the well, you'll cough up blood. Okay. Ah, see, I couldn't get in that way earlier.
2 ladles carved from a single branch. The grooves match.
The rise of moon, the set of sun, 1 is 2 and 2 is 1. Day breaks, they mend the cloth. Evening falls, they share the broth. Love letter. Another year of early blossoms. Have you sent them from your side? Always a soothsayer in life. I can see you keeping the gods as a captive audience on the other side. Boots has had another litter. We'll be as rich in cats as we were in love. Sleep well, my beast. Weird.
Their mouths are open, like they've been screaming secrets.
Tell me, my friend of the unbreakable bond. Tell me, O friend of the journey beyond. Speak to me, for speak you must. Speak to me, though your tongue be dust. What?
This symbol is one I've seen, carved into shields and headstones.
Gather the strands, magic bestow, to ward off the spirits of evil and woe. Tied so tight the circle is sealed. Enclose us within the strength of the shield. Albert says, I just realized how big of a first world kid I am. People are suffering in many ways all around the world, and here I am so privileged that I don't know what to do with my wealth. And wealth is, of course, relative. Yeah. I mean, that's something I think a lot of people take for granted. You know, like we don't realize how good we have it. That's why they always say, you know, you don't know what you got till it's gone. I knew that this statue...
The statue of a woman, Sabrina, watches me from the water below.
The long river flows like her flowing red locks. She plays in the shallows and among the deep rocks. And if e'er a maiden is in peril or lost, Sabrina will give her comfort and love.
The statue of a woman, Sabrina, watches me from the water below.
Okay. Albert says, okay, bye. I'll be back in 2 minutes, probably because I'm bored. Well, goodbye for now. Goodbye! Goodbye! Alright. Any other clues that I didn't find? I don't know how in the hell I'm supposed to remember all that.
You may not speak to Eivor, but perhaps you'll speak to the spirit of the Merry Luin.
Yeah, I might. Alright there, wackadoo. Hello? I'd like to speak now. Hey. Hey. Oh, we're not wearing that mask. now will you speak? Alright, now talk to me.
Speak to me, O wind. Have you found yourself? If you are a spirit of light, answer me this. Which charm summons aid for maidens?
Sabrina of the Severn.
Maidens in peril are protected by Sabrina of the Severn.
Sabrina the Water Nymph, yes. Which is the charm that weds souls?
The charm of the double spoon.
Yes. Such that a wedded pair can sup broth together. Man and woman are made of earth, of water, and wind. Which charm clods the earth, dries the water, and stills the wind?
Threefold death stops life's wind, returns a body to earth, and renders water into poison.
Threefold death is the charm. You are a spirit of light. Mabon be praised. Would you like some bread and cream?
No, just the answer to a question. This herb pouch made its way to Gloucester in the hands of a strange man. Do you know it?
Aye. A mix to help him sleep. I filled this very pouch. And over a dandelion wine, he spoke fondly of his home, Cuthladrin.
Cuthladrin. Very well. I thank you, Halliwyn. But this spirit has others to visit this harvest moon.
Go with the wind and leaves, good friend of the hills.
Okay.
Cuthladrin. Strange name. Meanwhile, Modron awaits me at the stones nearby.
Oh, they are nearby. Cool. I was afraid by nearby she meant like we got a lot of walking to do, but apparently not. Now, who is the real troublemaker here? Is it the current Elderman? Is it Modron? Is it that monk whose name I can't remember, or I think starts with a G? I've been here.
I can see Modron ahead.
Yeah, and what is that over there? Oh, never mind. That's just to do this whole puzzle, which I already did. Hello, Modron.
How far has the search for me stretched?
Far enough to say it's best you stick to the countryside and wear that disguise. But Tefder's body has not been found as yet.
That night was full of drink and merriment. I do not remember much, but I had no quarrel with Tefder.
A sorry tale. Did you learn anything from Halliwyn?
He gave some herbs to a man from Cuthladrin. Name of Gwylim. He was drinking with Tefder and myself.
Cuthladrin is the Welsh name for the thieves' warren. It's atop a hill west of here. I can lead you.
I owe you a great deal for all your aid. You did not have to trust me.
Tefder's fate is to my interest as well. This is a troubling development that I hope to get to the bottom of.
Why does she sound like she's in a closet? That's happened with a few people, so I wonder if in the process of getting the voice actors to do their lines, if some of them had to do it from home and maybe they didn't have like a really good recording setup and some of their lines came in kind of echoey because maybe they actually were in a like a echoey kind of room. I don't know.
Let us make haste then. I must find Guilim and regain my honor. This forest in old Gloucestershire feels untamed. I feel as if I've ridden my horse through a door to another world.
Aye, there is old magic here. Old magic that would be snuffed out by Tevder and his church.
Tefter did speak of reformation. You think that's why he was targeted?
There are many who would claw their way to the top. Tevder's disappearance could be the work of any.
But you are a witch, open to wisdom from the gods. Have you seen anything?
I see much smoke. Are there any rival Danes passing through who could have done it?
If it were rival Danes, we would have heard their horns by now. We are not a humble sword.
Blunt tongues and sharp axes.
I just get weird vibes about her, about Modron.
Cuthludrin, the Thieves' Warren. This is where I leave you.
You'll find somewhere safe.
There's a shrine nearby. If you've need of me, then meet me there. Gods old and new go with you.
Okay. I've actually been here before. Been here and wiped them all out. And claimed all the treasures within. So this is basically putting
This
Guilliman
place is heavily guarded.
in a bad light here. But again, it makes me wonder if, like, he's also being set up. Because that's possible. Alright, nobody seemed to notice. Well, can't let this guy live. Wouldn't be prudent. No, climb. suppose I can work my way around here. Whee! Clunk. That's fine. We'll just climb up there and kill that guy by hand. Why are they fighting each other? Like, that's really, really weird. What is going on? Albert's back. I don't know what the duck you can do. Once again, what the hell is going on here?
Try this one.
What the fuck is happening? Why are these guys all fighting each other?
Keep fire.
Alright, later, dude. Oh, they're fighting. They're fighting someone.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit is right.
Eivor, you're alive.
Have mercy. We're under orders. Alderman Coonan, he gave us coin to dispose of Tefter.
Then he should demand it back. Should sell swords you are. Cannot kill a single man. You made a poor choice in scapegoat, Gwilym.
And we thought that if we kept the lad alive, we could squeeze Coonan for more coin to keep it secret.
Why would Kunan pay to have Teftir killed? He is to be his successor.
We ain't ones for details. The less we know, the better, yeah?
You chose to extort the man, but you have no basis for the crime. You're imbeciles.
Look, we wasn't gonna kill the lad. We've come to like having him around. Tell her. Tell her we've taken care of you.
Kunan did this? Why? I've done nothing.
Oh, gods, is he dead? Wake up! Wake up! Tell the Dane I've hand-fed you like a baby sparrow.
Move forward.
Look, Eivor, we're mates, right? Had drinks together. Remember the chickens?
Speak again and I'll take your tongue.
Tafter will need to see a healer. This lord have been smearing dung on his face. But I've been held for ransom by worse men.
Thank you for your aid then. And try not to get held for ransom a third time after you flee.
Thank you, stranger.
Thank you. It is much appreciated.
Teftir scribbles. Bugger shit, were it my choice, I'd be Rome-bound right now to act in service of him. Instead, I'm to die without a marriage to God or woman.
Kunan, he ordered my death. I don't understand. He's been like a father to me.
I will ask him myself.
I was mulish when he spoke of the pagans being just as we. Living in kindness, under the laws of many gods. One face, many faces. It matters not. We are all blessed to be alive in his glory.
This scribe has changed you, Teftir.
Changed me. Changed the dressings.
So we let Whelan live. Hello, Modron.
He's hot to the touch, and his mind fades in and out. But he lives.
Perhaps a sickness of the blood. Shame, shame. He was captured by the men there?
They claim to have been hired by Kunan.
Kunan did this?
I know not why, only that he gave them coin to dispose of Teftir. You can see how well they saw to that.
They were alike once, the boy and Kunan. God-fearing Christians arguing the nature of life with me. But he softened. Men do great evil to cling on to power and save their skin. Perhaps he means to put Tevder to flame in his place.
Does not the right demand the leader?
If he made the lad's body Elderman, then it would still be right to sacrifice.
Then he's not safe until I've dealt with Kunan. Can you tend to his wounds?
I'm a very good healer. But if the gods want him to join them, I cannot stop their will. Eivor, what will you do with Kunan?
I will reveal his sins. Let his people decide if he deserves an honorable death.
The man tarnished your name and you would let him live?
Shame for shame. Not even his god will welcome him when I'm done.
You are resolute then. Then may you ride as Rhiannon.
Thank you, Modron. And please, take care of Teftir. I must get to Kunan before the festival's end.
She's still weird, man. There's still something about her that just doesn't rub me the right way. Like, I don't know, man. There's just something not right with her. Alright, guys, I'm going to take a break. And then I'll be back. We'll carry on with this story. But first, if you notice, look at power. 400. And I can't get it any better than that. But what we're getting now is mastery points. So these 3 things are our mastery points. Also, by the way, I don't know what these are. But the mastery points gives us little increases in everything. I have 5. So that's pretty cool. Alright, but at any rate, like I said, that's where I'm going to end it for now. But I will be back on shortly. So anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying the game. I also hope everybody out there is staying safe and healthy. And in these crazy, upside down times, that you're all remaining smart instead of being scared. If you haven't already, feel free to subscribe, hit the notification button, and do all that YouTube stuff. And until the next one, as always, peace.